Back to Blackacre Ranch. Today it is holiday season time, right? We're kind of taking a little bit of a break from the house to kind of bring a Christmas spirit to the world a little bit. So it is Christmas season. We are in the middle of beginning of December, and we thought we'd kind of spend some time today about holidays, about Christmas, about memories that we've had, and kind of go around and visit all the animals and kind of do some fun stuff with them. So anyway, stick with us as we get in the spirit of Christmas. All right, guys, first animals up. We're gonna go ahead and actually visit all the animals, and we're gonna help them feel Christmassy as much as an animal can feel Christmassy. So we're here with the pigs over at Hogwarts. So we have a bunch of pigs. This one is Ariana, and then there's Harriet. And we figured that we have these two pigs over here, Bacon Bits.
Yep, Bacon Bits. Bacon and Bits.
Yeah, that is their name, Bacon and Bits. So it's Christmas season, so we're gonna take some pictures of them, or just give a chance that everybody can wear a Christmas hat. And we wanna see what they look like with their little Christmas hat. All right, so where's Bacon?
That one's Bacon.
Bacon, all right. So Bacon, tell me a little bit about Bacon, Pumpkin.
He is a very cuddly and lovey pig. He will sit on your lap.
Cuddly, lovey, and sit on your lap. And of course, little Bits over here, she just falls down and loves to get rubbed on. And these guys are just like almost too cute to process. But I don't know, natural order of things, guys. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some pictures of them wearing their hat. Pumpkin, will you do the honor? Will Bacon have a hat? And they convinced me that I should probably come in here. All right, you got the picture?
I got a picture.
All right, there it is.
He's not interested.
Not interested. Okay, where's Bits?
Oh, there.
Let's go get little Bits. Bacon is kind of just chilling.
So is Bits.
All right, little Bits. These guys love to just fall down on top of the kids and just get petted on like that. The little underneaths.
Their favorite spots right here.
Up to there.
Because they can't actually itch there.
Little fat things. Little fat things. They're little jowl thingies.
I call them fat
Waddles.
slugs.
They're waddles.
Okay.
All right, time to get in some Christmas spirit here, Bits. Oh, she got up and she was wearing a little hat. And there's Harriet. Oh.
Too fast for me, Harriet.
She's like, no. There's Hagrid.
All right, then Bits. They're all so cute. These guys are just huge, man. If you've ever pet a pig, oh my gosh, they are a mountain to move.
Here's Bits. That's as much as I can get on her.
Bits, you look dead.
She is dead.
All right, so our little piggies, they're all cute. Now we have one more, the big kahuna himself, Hagrid. Now the women aren't in heat right now, so this may actually go pretty well. Let's get a picture of him. Huh.
He's like, what is this?
I don't know if he knows what to do with that hat.
Hi, Hagrid.
Bits is up!
Bits is alive.
So Bacon!
And little Bacon too. All right, so Christmas season, guys, what does it mean to you guys? I guess, do you have any experiences? We want to share a little bit of some of the experiences that we had and thoughts from when we were growing up. Me, I grew up in Phoenix. And of course, so did my wife. But, I don't know, Christmas, you always have those Christmas memories when you're younger. I remember waiting for a scooter once. A little, you know, you pedal with your foot. And my parents had got it for me, and they hid it over at my neighbor's house. And so he spent all of December just riding around the house on that thing, and eventually then I got it. But he's like, I totally had fun with that. So, I don't know, there's just little memories you remember. The gifts, the excitement. Do you snoop? Do you not snoop? My sister Michelle was a little bit more snoopage than maybe I was. Of course, I'm the baby of the family, so I wasn't too into all of how that works, but you know, eventually she would find some gifts, and you know, you wouldn't do tons of them, but you kind of know, and just, I don't know, that excitement when you're younger is always something that I remember. Now with the dogs. So Darcy and Lizzie, come on over here, girlfriends. And dude, I'm not gonna get in there because I don't want all the fur. But see, they're perfect with it because they're just white. Oh, I think we need to get Darcy just to like sit down. Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh yeah. Usually Darcy's a very calm dog. He's usually one that just sleeps and doesn't do much. All right, Charlotte's got a picture. All right, now we need Lizzie. Lizzie is over there. What's she doing, eating?
Yeah.
She's eating. She's a hungry girlfriend. Here she comes.
She'll probably run back really soon.
Oh, she looks so much more white than Darcy.
She has so much less fur.
So-
She's not sitting in it.
oh, there she is. Okay, Bug.
She wants to eat.
She's going back to her food. Darcy's like a little snuggle putt, man. He
He's
just,
so good. He's such a good boy. Huh?
yeah. So Charlotte, what's some Christmas experiences you remember when you were a kid?
So my mom would send Christmas packages to family, and so with me and all my siblings, we would get to help every year by making Christmas candy. So we made Buckeyes and caramels and truffles and fudge, and even more than that. And we would have a whole day baking and making all of this candy so we could send it away. I will say I didn't love all the work that went into it, but I definitely loved eating all the yummy things, so it was a really fun memory. And with all the work, I've only kept the tradition of Buckeyes for my family, so it's one candy, and that's worked out really well. Except for, I think this year, Clark's like, hey, can we make more things? I was like, oh, maybe we'll have to learn how to make more of those Christmas candies.
Yay.
Yeah, I knew he'd be excited. He doesn't like candy.
So out of all my kids, Clark's the one that's like, I'd like more candy, please. Anyway, so that's a nice experience, right? Sometimes we get stuck with Christmas being just a bunch of gifts and other things like that, and so it's kind of cool to see an experience that Charlotte had, just where the time spent with some people, doing some things, and even that it was a nice thing. It was still a gift that they would mail out. It was something that was better than just, you know, going to a store and buying somebody gifts and spending tons of money. So that was a nice little memory. All right, let's get some cube bags for the buffalo here and go visit them next. The plan right now is to get the buffalo wearing a hat. Now, if you're gonna ask how that's gonna happen, well, it's gonna be not easy. And I think the only way that we can do it is at the trough when they stick their head in. They're almost like in the truck, it seems like. And I think we can get a hat on Achmed or Bartok. The other ladies don't stick their heads in so much. And besides, Achmed and Bartok have such a fro that it's like perfect, man. You just set the hat on there. We're gonna have to be super fast, and I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I actually thought about putting some elastic bands to try and hook it around the bottom of the horn, but I don't wanna get that close to try and put that on, especially at feed time. So we're getting all these bags put out, and to make it easier, we split them up that there's 50 pounds or 25 pounds in each one, and it's a little bit easier to handle than the actual bag. So now that Pumpkin's put everything on the ground, we're gonna pick all this stuff up. Merry Christmas, right? Nothing like throwing their food on the ground. And then we'll get in the bags, get all the buckets in here, put them in the troughs, separate them out. And then this is for the calves. Now the calves aren't gonna let us do anything. I just don't think they're gonna let us do anything. So we're gonna just feed the calves, not try and get a hat on one of those. So anyone following the channel knows that I like Michigan, University of Michigan. And my wife asked me once, how is it that we make Buckeyes for Christmas and yet I do the University of Michigan? So, and I told her the solution to that dilemma is that as a Wolverine fan, I eat Buckeyes. And so I don't, you know, do anything but devour and go after them. So that totally makes sense in how a University of Michigan supporter can enjoy Buckeyes. And I don't put chocolate on them. So they're bald Buckeyes. Oh, I was about to leave my daughter. She was getting concerned. I don't know if you can see her in the mirror. She's just looking at me. These guys are big.
Oh, we don't want to live in here.
307's a big dude right there. These calves look awful nice, guys, awful nice. I think we have gotten a buyer for them, at least most of them. So that'll hopefully be coming up in a little bit. We'll have a few left over for us to kind of maintain and to hold, but otherwise, hopefully within the next week or so, most all of them are gonna be actually gone. So we're gonna use that money to kind of roll that into the house, get the house build going, which will be nice because I've got to still order those trusses. I'm holding off on the truss order until I get all the bottom plates, you know, anchored down, which we did in the last episode, but we have the garage left to do, and then I just want to double check measurements and put the order in. We always have a few that still go on the wrong side of the fence. Here we go. And then they start coming back. And they don't get it. So after a while, we're gonna just back up here. It takes them a little bit to kind of figure out how this cube thing works. But always two on the outside of the fence. Every time. Funny how they just pass up a trough to go to the other one where everybody else is at.
So true. Every time too. They start spreading out a little.
You're wearing the hat, dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, go.
Hi! We're about to see you all Santa-fied. Hi. Hi. Come here. He's like, no, I'm not here for petting. He said no to you. There's kisses. Minerals are still there. Lorna, you're gonna want to move. Mari, get up there. Now you're never gonna get him. I don't know if you can get that.
You're just looking at my arm. Hi, the hat.
It's in the truck.
Only if you have something to reach it with.
Can there get it or not?
You gotta go fast and grab it. Oh, almost.
I don't know where his head is now.
I don't like where his head is ever. Okay, get it.
Hey, see if Bartok is behind us. He'll come up to the
He's further
front,
away.
maybe.
Nope. He's not gonna let me.
He said no.
Yeah, hook it on his horn.
She did earlier.
We've got a very fluffy throat.
Try one more time.
Try again.
There we go. Aww. Little Santa Achmed.
Now you can get that back.
Oh, hi, Patricia. You always do that to me.
Hi, Achmed.
Hi, Ben. He's barely hanging on.
Grab him. We even saved the Santa hat. Yeah, he doesn't want any of the attention.
You want it? No?
You said no. Right there.
Are we done?
There you go, hun. You gotta be ready.
Ahmed.
Come on, boy.
Ahmed.
He's like, is he even eating with it? Because this is.
I know, right? Freaked her out a little bit.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
All right, let's do it.
The hat, grab it.
They're getting feisty.
Well, they want more of their food. Let's go finish giving out the feed. All the goodies.
We've got all their feet now dropped. And so guys, back to this whole Christmas thing. Christmas is a special time. It doesn't matter where you live or your circumstances. I think sometimes we get caught up, and I get frustrated when we get so caught up with the gift giving. And mainly it's not just that we give gifts, but that we just go to the store and go buy something, or we go on Amazon and go buy something and just get it delivered, or so stuff like that. And it's not like that it can't happen, but you know, it kind of just almost breeds in the children to, on the, you know, I don't know, sometimes just, what do I want, what do I want, what do I want? I've always thought it's kind of interesting that Christmas is a time of giving and of being like Christ comes after the holiday of Thanksgiving, right? Where you're grateful for everything you have, but now the next day, Black Friday, let's just get everything I want. So, you know, the trouble, I guess, growing up and as I got older was like, how do you make Christmas special? And we can have fun with the buffalo or the dogs or the pigs and so forth and get little pictures of them, but ultimately Christmas, I think, is really what you make of it. And if you make Christmas more about others and giving of your time and yourself, is where you really make Christmas special. It isn't so much the gift per se or things of that nature. It's really just your time with others and giving of yourself. So whatever form that may take, it may take a gift. It may mean that you make something. Sometimes you do buy something. Maybe it's just a gift card or something like that, but showing appreciation for others and the time spent. So in ways to make Christmas more special, our church has done a Light the World campaign. You'll probably have seen it on Facebook. They kind of captured all the videos around in Times Square. They have giving machines. You can text LIGHT, L-I-G-H-T, to the number 71234, and there it'll give you just like a prompt, a text of ways in which you can share your light with others, in essence, and make the holiday season a little bit more special. Here's a picture of some ideas of things that you can do to light the world and make sure that the Christmas spirit actually gets shared out there. And so check those things out. But in general, Christmas time is a time that we have to you almost have to create its specialness, because society as a whole, I think the way we do Christmas doesn't always create that. So I have a friend whose name is Matt Kindle. He created this song, wrote this song, and I want to play it for you guys and kind of end it there. But he did this Christmas song, and it has images and pictures with it. I want to play that for you right now. I was at his concert where he showed it, and I thought, you know, that's a really nice song. So to help with the Christmas spirit, let's go ahead and watch it, and then I'll be back right after it. So here it is.
Since the star did appear, His light has filled the earth. As the wise men drew near to the place of the Savior's birth, we too must follow the light that is our guide. And as we come to know, we take others at our side. We can light the world as we serve the Lord, taking steps in the path He trod. Every day's a chance to give something back of the things given us from God. Let us follow Christ the Lord, help others overcome, light the world with His love. Just one sweet, simple deed brings great joy to the one we serve. Just think, if we succeed in bringing joy to all the earth, each face filled with light, basking in the Savior's love, every heart turned aright would be a chance to give something back of the things given us from God. Let us follow Christ the Lord. Help others overcome. Light the world. We can light the world as we serve the Lord, taking steps in the path He trod. Every day's a chance to give something back of the things given us from God. Let us follow Christ the Lord. Help others overcome. Light the world with His love, with His love, with His
I think that is a fabulous song, and I just love the artwork that goes with it, the imagery and so forth. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys all know that we wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that you guys can find ways to make it special, to make it something that's enjoyable, whether it's just the time you spend with your kids and everything, whatever it is. I just saw a clip of parents talking about, oh, how special Christmas was, and they're just, oh yeah, it's the best time in the world. We woke up and we're so cursing the morning because the kids are so early. I was up late last night making all the toys and cursing at the toys. Really keep Christmas special. I know there's some parts, you know, maybe family visit and it kind of sucks, but you know, ultimately you're all together doing something. So anyway, remember, light the world. You can text light to 71234 as some prompts to things you can do, kind of as part of the nativity scene. You can kind of be one of those characters, or you know, just do something that kind of helps get you out there and shows what more Christ's involved in Christmas as opposed to everything else. So anyway, so from all of us with our little hats, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and hope you have a good holiday and make the next couple of weeks before Christmas great. All right, so long from the ranch. We'll catch you next time. Remember, like and subscribe. See you. Bye.